Motherfucking mini episode. Mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.
Whoa! Whoa! Yep, there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another phenomenal episode of My Mama Told Me.
The podcast where we dive deep into the pockets of black conspiracy theories.
And we finally work to prove the theories that you motherfuckers have at home. It's a motherfucking mini episode.
Boy!
I was sitting there, I was like, have we done Shine yet? Have we done a Shine intro yet?
Well, you did Barrington Levy, but I've always said, where's the Shine biopic?
Yeah.
He's the
got
most
an
interesting
story.
guy ever. Yeah.
That motherfucker is from Belize. He's a Jew, like very...
His dad is like a politician in Belize.
Yeah.
He like comes from a good Belizean family.
And he did not have to act that way. He had a lot of stuff going on, and some he was rebelling against.
To be a shooter for Puffy of all people seems crazy.
And Puffy has shooters, man.
Maybe.
Puffy doesn't need his
need
rappers
to
step in. He's got big, strong men with guns to do the thing.
If you're hanging out with Puffy and J-Lo, dare I say you shouldn't have to shoot anybody.
You be fine. Just don't shoot anybody.
You're with Jenny from the block.
Come on, man. Puffy has slapped Drake and punched J. Cole and has remained unscathed.
Yeah,
you know what
Puffy
I mean?
got away clean.
He's unscathed, and he's bullied some of the most powerful rappers to ever touch the game.
Yeah, I don't know. Poor Shine. Hold your head up wherever you are. I feel like you're in a difficult place.
I think he's doing better. I think he's back to being like a true like Jew and doing, he's real focused on his Jew work.
Is he? I thought he gave it up.
No, I think he went back after prison. I think he became more focused on that. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misremembering and he in fact has denounced Judaism.
I don't know. That's not what we're here to talk about. But
no, it's truly, this couldn't be further from what we need to talk about today. We got an email.
Big email.
A substantial email. We've had some emails as of late that have been like 3 lines, and those are meaningful because of how easy and quick they are to read. And these big emails, I think are meaningful because we thank you for taking the time. It means the world to us, but also... Shut the fuck up, nigga. Come on, you ain't gotta talk all that.
No, I wasn't gonna. I like it. I'm not as busy as you would think. I mean,
yeah.
Shit, today I was just hanging out down by the creek. That's why I was late.
You said you saw, I don't want to set this up like Comics Unleashed, but you said you saw something by the creek today?
Yeah, I saw a bird catch a fish.
Yeah.
It felt like a sign. Like isn't that how they discovered Mexico? Like the bird caught a snake on a cactus and they were like, we're home.
Oh, they were like, fuck yeah, we gotta chill here. That's
what happened to me down by the creek.
Fuck yeah. Are you going to build something over there? What are you going to do?
No, there's a lot of homeless guys. They already have like their own structure.
You're like, I experienced the same experience they had in when they discovered Mexico, but personally, it's not going to do anything for me.
Well, the unhoused guy is the guy who hit me to it because I was just walking and he was like, look at that. And then I looked over there and then it was like,
yeah.
Yeah, I got a picture of it. You want to see?
Yeah, I want to see.
It's pretty impressive. I put it on Instagram because I'm a basic bitch.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
It was great.
You know what I saw at the beach not too long ago is a vulture eating like something substantial. And I
like an actual... Like
a big old meaty thing. And I was like, fuck
that's scary. That's
Cool.
ominous.
Yeah.
You liked it?
I did because,
You're so evil, bro. You're so evil.
Well, I liked it because my heart is black, and
that's what I'm saying.
Vultures make good pets.
No.
If you can numb your heart enough, a vulture is a wonderful pet. But it just felt like you're watching the little like behind the curtain of nature that you're not really supposed to see.
Like
You know what
Nature
I mean?
Uncensored.
Yeah. Nature Uncut.
Yeah. 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. Mom's asleep. Now I'm going to watch these vultures eat these rats or whatever.
It's just a vulture sliding a credit card down a lion's booty, and you're like, damn, nature wild.
Yeah, it must
Nature
be
wild at
ass
night.
because it ain't your face. Is BET Uncut available for purchase?
I gotta assume so. I
would buy it on iTunes. I would buy it.
I think if you dig deep enough in those bins at Walgreens that they be putting out with just DVDs of things that don't exist anymore, I think you'll find some box sets for BET Uncut.
I would put it right next to my Martin box set. I'd watch it just as much.
You start the night with Martin, you end the night with BET Uncut.
What is this, 98? Come on.
I'm home, baby.
Yeah. I got some Minute Maid fruit punches going down. Who needs friends?
But okay, we got an email from a person known as Denise. Denise sent us a message that says, "Hey, Langston and David, I get so much joy listening to the pod. Y'all are so funny. My God, what a treat. Have y'all considered a Patreon? Ooh, money. Do you already have one and I'm missing it? ? Anyways, here's my conspiracy. In middle school, I was told that the female body will repel a man that is genetically too close or incompatible with her. This came from a fellow sixth grader when I said I was disgusted after my first kiss. I didn't think anything of it because it was wet and sloppy and legitimately gross, but I was talking to my 87-year-old aunt recently, and she said something to the same effect. Apparently, when a guy would court her, she knew it was wrong by how she reacted to their smell. Maybe they stank. Maybe they were cousins. God damn.
She kissed her cousin?
That's the suggestion here, is that either you are too and I think close wasn't quite clear, but I think it's like literally like biologically too close.
This is a hot take. I think under 18, that's okay.
Yeah.
You can't yeah.
Wait, oh, you mean kissing cousins?
Yeah.
That under 18, you get to go all the way to 18?
I mean, or somewhere around there. And then
you can kiss your cousin before you go off to war?
I don't think it's terrible. I don't think it's terrible if your first French kiss is your cousin. I think there's worse things.
Yeah. Okay. As
soon as that came out of my mouth, I feel weird about saying.
Yeah, it's not that I think I fundamentally disagree, but I can't bring myself to be like, yeah, I get it, dog. I'm with you on that.
People it just makes sense to me. I'm saying after 18, you're clearly doing something wrong. I think kids being kids, and your first kiss is your cousin, I think that's okay. I don't think that's so bad.
Yeah, I've never kissed a cousin.
Me either. Full disclosure, I haven't in no way.
That was his cousin that did that. He ain't do no kissing.
Yeah. She kissed me. No, I had never.
And the bitch was aggressive.
No, but I think that's all right. But anyways, keep going.
Yeah, so apparently, in theory, at least based off of what is being suggested, that if you are in fact kissing your cousin, it should disgust you because of the pheromones, because of the scent that is sort of being kicked off by these unwanted individuals. This person, Denise, goes on to say the idea is that the following could occur. Vaginal pH will be thrown off, leading to yeast infections and BV. What's BV? What's that? Something, vaginitis? What's that?
Bacterial vaginosis.
Oh, hell yeah. There we go. So bacterial vaginosis, she will be disgusted / gagged by his body smell and the taste of his cum. This is graphic, Denise.
Jesus Christ.
My God, Denise, we have children listening.
We just met.
These fucking kids are reading about you talking about taste and cum. What's wrong with you, Denise?
And for the record, I think it's only okay to taste cum after the age of 18.
You put it inside you, but don't you taste it. Don't you taste it till you're ready. She goes on
Oh
to say
no.
larger chance of birth abnormalities and mental delays. Goddamn. And additionally, the sound of his voice will make her uneasy and irritable. She said, I figured you two were the best people to dig into this and set the record straight. Thank you for your time. Love, love, love you guys. And thank you so much for laughter. And then there are some PSs that we can read after maybe. But where are you at with this? What do
So
you
here's where I am conflicted, right? Because I have been with a lady who she wasn't stinky, but her smell was not. And I don't mean pussy smell. I just mean her general aura was not
Mm-hmm.
like something about it didn't jive with me. And I've had
Yeah.
that a few times. But on the other hand, people have kids with their cousins at a pretty high rate.
Oh, you think it's more common than we realize?
I don't think it's that uncommon.
Damn. You think there's a lot of cousin-born babies out here?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of cousin fucking. Yeah, I think it's pretty.
Oh
common.
shit! So it's not always leading. Like people are more careful when they're fucking their cousins, just to make sure that.
No, but I mean, if it were to repel you that much, that would never happen, and I think that does kind of happen.
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
do
saying?
think. Isn't Rudy Giuliani? Isn't his wife his cousin? If I'm not mistaken.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I knew I was right about this. I think they're like close cousins. I don't think it's like some third.
It's like their actual cousins.
Yeah, I think it's
like she slept in my house growing up.
I think there's some baby pictures in bathtubs. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that's where he started.
With him and his goddamn wife cousin. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Rudy Giuliani. And while he looks disgusting, I don't think he's ever looked disgusted at her face. Second cousins, I'm being corrected.
And his kids are okay, right?
Oh no.
I never seen them.
You've never seen Rudy Giuliani's son?
No.
Look at that mush face motherfucker. Just take a look.
Hold on.
It's wild, dog. Hold, I bated breath at this point. I think it's Andrew Giuliani.
Oh no!
Yeah, that motherfucker rough to look at.
Oh, that's the only way his face could be worse than his father's. Oh,
yeah, he's bad. No,
it's all teeth, no lip.
It's wild, and
he's all right. I take it back. He looks like if you were like, oh, is this a product of cousin fuckery?
It's a sin. Yes. This is a sin.
It is a sin.
This is why the sin exists. Do you know what I mean? Like I get it that this is wrong. That's not how people are made.
No, I mean that's how people. It's not how the good ones. Okay.
No, I'm saying his literal assemblage is incorrect. That is not the way nature wanted people to look. And the fact that he does look that way means that Rudy and Mrs. Rudy should take a moment to speak to each other and say, did we fuck up?
I mean, they knew this could happen.
They knew it could happen.
They knew this could happen. And he was like, I don't know, man. Okay, so this one is real complicated for me.
Yeah.
Because I do believe in like the pheromones and the smell thing and because it's got to be, right? So, but I believe in the pheromones thing. I don't know but then why wouldn't your family should smell the worst to you, right?
Yeah. Yeah, my mom should be stinky.
Almost. I don't like it. I don't like you personalizing this like that. I'm not going to do that for the purposes of this podcast. I thought that was a crazy.
Hey, I should have also, we were talking about stinky grandma.
No, we were talking about cousins, and you brought it way, way too close to the circle. I don't like none of that. I'm sure your mom smells great. Yeah, I believe in pheromones. I don't know if your family is gonna smell that much, because in theory, doesn't your family kind of smell like you?
I think maybe yes, kind of. I think. If I were to weigh in here, I think that this may have some truth to it, right? I don't think that this is saying like everybody who's too close to you is going to have like this repelling pheromone scent, whatever. But I do think it's like more of your family than not is going to sort of like genetically align with this truth, which means that like a cousin or two might be able to slip through where you're like, damn, my cousin's bad, even though that's my cousin kind of thing.
Yeah. Do you have any of those?
No, I don't. All my cousins are just fine.
Are you the hot cousin?
That's not my business to decide. I'm not here to make that choice. I can only speak from my perspective.
That's spoken like a hot cousin.
And I can say that
you're the hot cousin.
That your boy's never been tempted once. You know what I mean?
Can't say that for the rest of the family, though.
That ain't none of my business, baby. I eat barbecue the same as y'all.
With a napkin. Because I'm a hot cousin.
Sure, I bring my own tinfoil, but what am I? I'm just a regular cousin.
Good call. Olivia's right. Email us if you are identified as a hot cousin in your family. We want to speak to you.
Olivia also sent us an email saying that a couple with 3 kids, this was a case that was sent our way, a couple with 3 kids who found out they're cousins after taking a DNA test 10 years into their marriage.
Wait a second. I have a lot of questions immediately.
Sure.
10 years in, they were like, wait, we might be cousins.
Yeah.
It took 10 years? Then maybe you guys are cousins because you're slow as fuck.
I don't know. Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter found out they were cousins like very deep into their not pre-professional.
They're from Virginia. It's different.
I don't know, big dog. We didn't read where these people are from. This feels Appalachian to me.
They weren't fucking. They played basketball on different teams like that. You don't think we share a house? We haven't talked all about our families?
And I'm going to stop you right there. You don't think that Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady never ran a train on some lady before they found out they were cousins?
I am in nowhere near as confident in this as you seem to be.
I have no doubt in my mind.
You have no doubt in your mind?
I think.
You have no doubt in your mind that Vince Carter... Do you hear what you're saying?
I know exactly what I'm saying.
Don't give me the devil voice.
Right now that I feel 100% confident that Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady being members of an elite group of athletes were hanging out, doing cool, jump over nigga athlete shit, and definitely ran a train on a bad bitch. Thank you for your time.
I mean, there's the clip for the episode, but I also don't like that you think running trains is cool, jump over nigga shit.
I don't know. It's like once you jumped over a nigga, what are you going to do? Play chess? No, you got to run a train on a lady.
All right, this is crazy. This is you've sidelined this with your crazy views of what basketball players are doing.
I've never jumped over a person. I don't know what that type of euphoria feels like, but I have to imagine that it equates to a high that can only be matched by weird sexual escapades. Like, I don't know where else you could feel that level of euphoria. Tell me where.
Beat somebody up? That feels pretty good.
But anybody could beat somebody up. There are like 12 people on the planet who can jump over another human.
Yeah, I don't think that would make me want to train anybody.
All right, well, to each his own.
That's not the height of my, though. Like, when I think about, like, I accomplished something, the first thing I want to do isn't run out and run a train.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was like the first day they met. I think, you spend enough time with somebody and it's like, well, we saw all the movies.
How much time were they spending together is what I'm saying.
I think they were both like in a certain class of athletes that end up hanging out all the time.
I don't know, because I would say that we're in a certain class of comedians, and I've never been to Joe Rogan's house.
Yeah, but you've been in Joe Rogan
That's not the class.
spaces.
That's not the class either.
No, I think you guys are the same. I would say.
I was jumping out the. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I was jumping out the gym.
I would say when I watch your comedy and then when I watch Joe Rogan talk mushrooms for about 4 hours, I'd be like, these niggas are aligned.
Nope. Nuh-uh.
I think they get each other.
You can catch me at the Comedy Store this Sunday hitting on underage women.
I do think whether or not we care to admit it, though, we have been in the spaces of all of these people who are in essence that same level of peer group. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but still, when somebody comes out as a creep, I still didn't know.
No, that's not what I'm saying, but I am saying I've done some silly shit with
I'm saying I haven't been around long enough to run a train with Earthquake, even though we all do comedy together.
Yeah, but you and Earthquake ain't for real peers. Do you know what I'm saying? You have done some weird sexual shit with somebody.
No, I haven't. I haven't.
You've gone to weird strip club
shit. First of all, stop pointing at me. Stop pointing at me, first of all. It's not weird strip club shit. It's not weird to go to the strip club with your friends, Langston. That's not weird. Don't lump that in with fucking what you're talking about, which is training. I can go throw some bands with the homies. That's different than fucking, hey, come up to the hotel. I got some candy. Boom. This dude's
I don't think they did it that way. I think they introduced it very politely.
How do you think they did it?
I think, first of all, they put on their biggest suits. Giant textured suits. And I think they went to the hotel lobby and they bought drinks for everybody, but one more drink for that special gal. And they said, baby girl, have we got a proposition for you? And then that's when Tracy McGrady swung in, because it was Vince Carter doing most of the talking.
Yeah,
but then Tracy comes in on the other side.
Because he's kind of goofy looking.
He's a little goofy looking, but he's taller. And if you're a betting man, he's going to be the greater player in the long run.
Vince Carter?
If I was a betting man, Tracy at his peak, I thought was going to be like Kobe levels.
I mean, I don't know, though. Vince at his peak, I don't know, man. I think you're playing out, first of all, I think you're playing out how handsome, how charming, and how good of a player Vince Carter was.
I think Vince Carter was an exceptional player. I think he's gorgeous. And
I think they thought he was that.
I think they thought he was Jordan for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And then I think they knew
That's when they would have started
Jordan.
training these girls.
And I don't know when it happened.
He wasn't running trains on the back end.
Look, man.
He was doing it when it was white hot heat. He was doing it post and ones when he was wearing the shocks.
Wasn't Tracy also in that commercial?
The shocks commercial?
No, in the and one commercial. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe he wasn't.
No. He's too young, I think.
They're like the same age.
Are they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like near the same draft class.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Yeah, they're not that far off, which is why it was such a major discovery.
Man, they need to reissue those T-Mac Adidas. You remember those?
Oh, yeah. Those were the shoes I wore the most in high school when I was hooping.
Yeah, I believe that.
I was like, this is my fucking guy.
All right, so T-Mac born 79 and Vince Carter born
1943.
Vince Carter born 77. Okay, so
they're close to the same age.
But I think that I just don't think they were trained. I don't think they were training together. I don't think they were hanging out enough to be running trains with each other.
Well, look, man, I want them to have that kind of closeness. And
I know you
not
do.
Just
You've been screaming about it. You hit the devil voice with it. It was very confusing.
I demand that they have that kind of relationship. So Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady, if you are listening, and I pray to God you are, get out there and run a train, fellas. What are you doing? Why haven't you run that train yet?
Also, is it a train if it's only two guys?
No, it's a threesome, but I'm trying to encourage them. I don't want them to feel discouraged by it. So, fellas,
I wonder if they have another cousin in the league.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
What if their cousin is Darvin Ham? And that's why they didn't tell nobody.
I wouldn't tell nobody.
So ugly.
They're like, our old cousin's old in Polynese, but we don't talk about it.
I know he's the head coach of the Lakers now, but I don't like the way he looks. So just don't tell nobody you with us.
Well, I think we got to the bottom of that.
I do. It seems, Denise, if we were to try to answer this question, it seems like there might be some truth to what you're saying, but maybe it's not so dramatic as some of the more haunting things that were suggested about heaving up your organs at the at the mere smell of your cousin or an uggo.
But to go back, I will say I have smelled a stanky girl and been like, "Oh, this isn't going to work."
Yeah, and
our smells don't go together.
And I've also been with girls who do not stink, but somehow the smell did not work for me in a way that like was a major turnoff.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying I've been with a bunch of stinky girls. I'm not saying they.
Well, then don't say stink. You said stink.
Okay. I've been with. You're making it sound like I'm going under the bridge.
You said there was a viaduct.
I meant I meant
and you shouted, "Who's in here?" And then a girl called back, said, "Me." And then you walked over, you sniffed her, and you were like, "I can't do this."
That's not what happened. I want to defend two things here. A, they weren't stinky girls; they were just girls whose smells didn't jive with mine. Sure. B, I was not doing anything strangely sexual with any of my colleagues. If anything, it was just at the strip club. I don't know why Langston is hating. He was pointing a lot. I did not like that. Thank you for your email, Denise.
Thank you, Denise. And please, anybody out there who wants to discuss pheromones or cousin fucking, please send us your thoughts, your drops. Send us whatever the fuck you got to mymommapod@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Bor, you want to tell the people where they can find you and what cool shit you have going on?
I don't have too much crazy shit going on. June 18th, though, D.C., Washington, D.C., I will be headlining the Washington, D.C. Improv, co-headlining with my main man, Jamel Johnson, a.k.a. Broccoli House, a.k.a. Fat Riley, a.k.a. Pumpernickel with a slice of rye. It's going to be a good time. And then, other than that, go on Instagram, all that shit.
Hell yeah. Go on Instagram, follow David, and go to that DC show. And as always, you can follow me at Langston Kerman on Instagram. And if you want to see me live, I'll be this weekend. I believe it is still Bloomington, Indiana at the Comedy Attic. And then the following weekend, I'll be at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. And then the weekend after that, I'll be in Las Vegas at Wise Guys. And God damn it, the weekend after that, I'll be at Hilarities in Cleveland. So I got a lot of runs coming up, folks. And I'd love for you all to fill them seats. And as always, please follow the YouTube, subscribe, do all the things, watch the show in other ways.
Comment, right?
Comment.
We gotta say comment?
Yeah, leave comments.
We got good comments, though. Our comments are good.
Oh, nobody's hurting our feelings secretly?
No. They're all pretty good. They're all like, man, David's so handsome and Langston's so funny.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll take that.
Not at all the other way around.
Well, it hurts my feelings, too, if that makes you feel better. Boy, does that sting.
I can feel it in your voice.
When the art form isn't the priority, oof.
No,
that one really cuts you deep,
No, it makes your life rife with difficulties.
Yeah. Anyway, subscribe to the YouTube, leave lots of nice comments or a mean one. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, whatever.
And that's it. I think that's it. Bye, bitch.
Motherfucking mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode. Motherfucking mini episode.